Hello, everyone, and welcome in to Phoenix Christian Basketball here on the Phoenix Christian Basketball YouTube channel. My name is Nicholas Pietrzycki. I'm glad to be alongside with you for this 32 minutes of action between your Phoenix Christian Cougars and the Highland Prep Honey Badgers. Cougars win the tip. Anderson a quick three off the front of the iron. Starting lineup today for your Phoenix Christian Cougars: senior Ruben Guerrero, senior Xavier Sandoval, as Aiden Kalini gets the scoring with a little bit of an up and under action. Malachi Moore, Neil Hagan, Jace Hagan, and Bryce Anderson, the starting five for the Cougars here tonight. Jace Hagan, a quick three. Cougars begin 0 for 2. Honey Badgers want to go fast. Nico Bay, an easy layup. Honey Badgers jump out to a quick 4-0 lead within the first 40 seconds of game time. And let's meet the starting lineup from the Highland Prep Honey Badgers: Darius McKnight, Cohen Hill, Nico Bay, Paxton Clark, and Aiden Kalini. Sandoval finds Guerrero, mid-range jumper, off the mark. Cougars have yet to make a field goal in the opening minute. Cougars playing a game of hot potato around the three-point line. Driving, blocked by Anderson. Darius McKnight trying to drive to the lane. Anderson said none of that. Sandoval gets his shot blocked, but Cougars retain possession. Sandoval to inbound. Sandoval finds Guerrero, his mid-range three off the mark. He gets the rebound. Hagan driving, up with the left, no good. Cougars still looking for their first field goal. 6:18 left to play in the first quarter. McKnight dishes to Hill. Honey Badgers patient around the arc. Hill gets his pockets ripped. Dishes to Bay. Bay, layup, good. And Nico Bay with 4 points in the first quarter so far. Hagan, another three, no good. Cougars 0 for 3 from that near side elbow. Hill. Driving, dishes it to Kalini. Good. And the Cougars take a timeout with 5:25 left to play in the first quarter. See the man with the cast on his right foot, none other than Presley eBay. eBay, a senior guard, is averaging 23.2 points a game for injuring his right foot and being ruled out for the rest of the year. A big loss for the Honey Badgers, but he's not been missed so far within the first minute and a half of this game, as the Honey Badgers find themselves out with a 8-0 lead. A lead that Coach Stryzak and the Cougars were hoping to avoid, now having to play catch-up. I will talk more about the loss of eBay later in the broadcast. But a big, big loss, still on the bench to support his fellow Honey Badgers. Cast on or not, he's going to be there. You got to respect that. Sandoval finds Moore Neal. Floater, good. And the Cougars open their account for the night with a Moore Neal floater. McKnight driving, dishes out, corner three, Bay, in and out of the rim. Rebound tipped up by Anderson. Ball on the ground, finds Kalini. McKnight, a fake, tipped and blocked by Anderson. Cougars have a chance to go quick. Malachi Moore, athletic grab. Hagan off the glass. Cougars cut the Honey Badger lead in half with 4:37 left to play in the first quarter. Bay finds Hill. Hill. Pass intended for Clark, almost stolen by Hagan. McKnight into Collini. A give and go. Corner three, no good. Rebound Collini. Collini put back, no good. Now it's the Honey Badger struggling to make a field goal. McKnight's pass. Three, Bay, yes! And eBay loves all of that one from the bench. Anderson, three, no good. Anderson, cold to start the night, has not scored a point yet with 3.5 minutes left to play in the first period. Dominic Paris, a substitution in for Ruben Guerrero. Honey Badger lineup remains unchanged. Hill, floater, off the mark from Clark. Sandoval finds Hagan. Hagan's pass intercepted by Bay. Bay looking for options, he'll take it himself. No good, rebound by Dom Paris. Anderson cherry picking on the bottom, and he can't control the pass. A golden opportunity for Anderson to get his first bucket of the night. Falls in and out of his hands. Honey Badgers lead by 7 with just under 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. Timeout taken by Coach Trent Hill and the Honey Badgers. An interesting talk in the team huddle. Down 7, away from home in a very, very loud environment. What's the message? Well, I think the message has to be a little bit of just calm down. We got the cold streak over. We're still down by 7. We don't have to make all that up right now. The Cougars have been down before. Away in a tough environment against Arizona Lutheran, Cougars managed to come back and tie it in the fourth quarter, 63-63, eventually losing that one 69-63. So the Cougars have been down before early in hostile environments and have clawed back. And I'm sure that's the same message that Coach Stryzak is going to emphasize is, hey, you don't have to get it all back now. Just get it bit by bit here and there. Cam Dollar checking in. First time we've mentioned him on the broadcast, and swarmed by Dollar and Malachi Moore. Neal was Hill. And he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Hill to shoot 2. Hill, the team leader in assists and steals for the Honey Badgers. 7 assists on the nose. And just shy of 5 steals a game with 4.8. Honey Badgers lead by 8. Jump ball in favor of Highland Prep. Coach Stryzak yelling for a sub. Ref saying, hey, it's okay. That sub is Bryce Anderson. Bay contested by Dollar. 2 free throws. Nico Bay outscoring the Cougars so far in this first quarter. He has 7 points and wants to add 2 more. He has a chance now to add 1 more. Under 2.5 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Bay 1 for 2, and he now is 8. Anderson in the near side corner. He'll try his luck off the mark, rebounded by Paris. He'll slip and get up, appears to be uninjured. Neal kicks it out. Honey Badger ball. McKnight finds Hill. Now Bay. He'll slow it down. Cougars trail by 9. Collini, swarmed by Paris. And it'll be Cougar ball. Not quite sure how that is. Cougar ball, the far side corner on the camera side where I am, is very hard to see through the crowd. A foul that Coach Stryzek will happily take. Sandoval driving, floater, no good. Under 1.5 minutes to play. Cougars have only scored 4 points, and they trail 13-4. Hill, down low to Clark. Clark, no good. Collini put back, yes. Honey Badgers with their largest lead of the day with 11. Hagan, a 3, no good. Cougars still looking for their first made 3. Bay, a lob to Collini. He'll take it down and reset. Honey Badgers in no rush, taking off as much time in the first quarter as they possibly can. Hill, travel, no. Phoenix Christian was confused by the whistle. Hill, blocked by Dollar down low. He gets it out, Cougar ball. Hagan checks out for Anderson with 13.6. Guerrero checks in for Dollar. Neal floater off the mark. Neal trying to get his own rebound. Eventually found the hands of Collini. Hill, step back 3, trying to end the quarter. No shot. And that's how we'll end it. We played 8 minutes here on the campus of Highland Prep. Score, the Honey Badgers 15 and your Phoenix Christian Cougars 4. A lot for the Cougars to regroup on, and for the Honey Badgers, a lot to keep doing on and remain in the positive. We'll take a quick break and be back with you in a moment. Welcome back to Highland Prep here for the start of the second quarter, where the Cougars will start off with it. Highland Prep leading by 11, 15-4. A lot of questions coming in. Sandoval drives baseline and is tripped. But a lot of questions coming into this game between Highland Prep and Phoenix Christian is, what is this matchup going to look like without eBay? Well, so far, it's been all Highland Prep. Anderson with the ball down low. He puts it up. Can't find the net. So far without eBay, Honey Badgers have looked to be in the driver's seat very, very comfortably. A big game for rankings in the 2A playoff position. Highland Prep currently sits 9. Phoenix Christian currently 7. A win for either team as Hill's blocked by Moore-Neal. And the Cougar bench loves all of that. Highland Prep ball. Clark. Sandoval rips the pockets of McKnight. Remains in the court of the Honey Badgers. 7:03 left to play until half. McKnight wants to take it himself and dishes it out. Hill one-on-one against Moore-Neal, kicks it out and finds the hands of Bryce Anderson. Anderson working against Cleany. Spin move from Anderson, right-handed layup. And Bryce Anderson breaks his deadlock on the score sheet with just about 6.5 minutes left until halftime. Cougars trail by 9. Bay. Clark, McKnight, mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound hauled in. Travel. Honey Badger ball. Phoenix Christian playing closer defense, hoping to stifle the Honey Badgers into forcing up turnovers. Sandoval tries to rip the pockets of McKnight. Ends up finding Clark. Bay, jumper off the mark, took it just in front of the three-point line. Reach-in foul against Collini. Honey Badgers have not used a sub yet. It looks like they'll use it here in the form of Isaiah Gomez. Coming in for Darius McKnight. Malachi Moore-Neal and Bryce Anderson, just 2 points to pop. Sandoval takes it himself. Anderson, a put-back jam! That's exactly what you want to see if you're the Cougars. A play by your senior captain, the team leader in points, getting your bench involved and giving everyone what seems a breath of fresh air. Anderson rips the pockets of Bay. A one-on-one, he'll take it himself. Yes! Timeout, Highland Prep. And the Cougars are clawing their way back into this one midway in the second quarter. Anderson now with 6. Moore-Neal with 2. Hagan adding in 2 as well. They trail by 5. The story offensively of the night for the Honey Badgers is Nico Bay, already with 8 points. Season average of just 6.3 for the 5'10 senior. Starting 5 minus McKnight comes out with Gomez in his place. For the Honey Badgers on the floor for the Cougars, Ruben Guerrero, Xavier Sandoval. Well, it's everyone that started the game. Three minutes played in the second quarter, under 5 to go. three. No good from Clark. Gomez with the rebound. Ball on the ground. Cougars have it. Hagan working on Hill. Hagan will drive into traffic. No good. Gomez near the Phoenix Christian bench working on Sandoval. Sandoval picks his pockets. Ball on the ground. Gomez's pass out of bounds. McKnight quickly subbed back in by Coach Trent Hill, who doesn't look too pleased with his backup senior guard. Bryce Anderson giving a little peace sign to the crowd. Sandoval trying to go behind the back. Bay not having any of it. Malachi Moore with Neal with the interception, looking like a safety. Two quick steals. Guerrero drives baseline. Cougars reset through Sandoval. Anderson, two jab steps, driving. Finds Guerrero. Now Guerrero. Anderson, a three. No good. Rebound, Collini. Saw Morneal jump up just a little early and mistime it. Morneal also seems to be holding his right wrist. We'll update you on that if anything progresses from it. Bay kicks it out to McKnight in the near side corner. Collini near the free throw line. Collini finds Hill. Hill driving. Phoenix Christian ball. Sandoval turns the ball over. Dom Paris trying to chase down Hill. Easy layup. And the Honey Badgers have their first 2 points of the second quarter. One thing that Coach Stryzak emphasized for the Cougars pregame and throughout this week was to not turn the ball over. That's something that the Cougars have done a lot of here today. Anderson, reverse layup, good. We'd be remiss to not talk about Bryce Anderson's 72 historic point performance last Thursday against Mountainside. Phoenix Christian winning that one 97-34. I don't quite think they'll hit the 97 today as they trail by 5, 17-12. We'll talk more about that 72-point performance later on in the broadcast, so stay tuned. Under 2 minutes to play until halftime. Bay, three, off the mark. Rebound, McKnight. His putback, no good. Rebounded by Anderson. Sandoval finds Guerrero. Sandoval tries his luck at a three. No good. Malachi Moore-Neal trying to draw the foul and does. And actually, I beg your pardon, it will be against Moore-Neal. Referee says Honey Badger ball. Substitution for the Honey Badgers. Chris Buenaventura coming in for Bay. Buenaventura's three sticks into the rim. Poked away by Anderson. What are the odds? Buenaventura's first shot gets stuck in the rim. It remains in Highland Prep's court. Under a minute 15 to play. Cougars looking to chip away at the 5-point deficit. McKnight working on Paris. And a push against Paris. Hill to inbound. Gio Young set to check in for the Cougars. Clark pushes out to Collini. Hill in a lot of traffic, off the glass. Anderson, jab step, quick three, yes! Cougar deficit now at 4. They trail 19-15, 40 seconds left to play until halftime. McKnight spinning. Clark, pump fake, floater, no good. He gets his own putback, still no good. Hagan wants the foul. Clark gets the basket. And Clark gets his first 2 points on the night. Hagan dishes it off to Dollar, potentially for the last shot. And he draws a foul. Dollar, a trip to the line awaits. 1.6 seconds left to play until halftime. Dollar's first, a line drive that hits the rim. Dollar's second, no good. No shot, and that is how we will end the first half of play from Highland Prep. Score: your Phoenix Christian Cougars 15 and the home Honey Badgers 21. We'll take a break for halftime and be back with you with the second half of action from the campus of Highland Prep. Welcome back to Highland Prep here for the second half of action between the Highland Prep Honey Badgers and your Phoenix Christian Cougars. Cougars get the ball to start the third quarter. Honey Badgers lead 21-15. A great save by Malachi Morneal to give the Cougars possession back. So 6-point deficit coming out of half. Coach Stryzak was not shy in telling me and the rest of the team, hey, that's about the worst half of basketball I think I've seen you guys play all this year. He says, hey, look at it this way. You're down by 6 and you played the worst you ever have as Anderson's 3 is off the mark. Honey Badgers got on a little bit of a run early on. Other than that, it's been a back and forth game, very even. Sandoval trying to rip the pockets of McKnight. Foul called. He doesn't like it. Original starting 5 back out for both Cougars and Honey Badgers. Bay leading the Honey Badgers in scoring as Bryce Anderson almost intercepts it. Eventually intercepted by Hagan. Ref says out of bounds. Honey Badger ball. Leading scorer for Honey Badgers, Nico Bay with 8 and Kalini with 6. For the Cougars, Bryce Anderson with 11, Hagan with 2, and Malachi Morneal with 2. That shot off the mark. Jump ball. Possession arrow, Honey Badgers. Clark looking to take it himself. He can't. Rebounded by Sandoval after the tip. Sandoval goes quick behind the back, stolen by McKnight. McKnight's shot no good. Blocking foul. Malachi Morneal. 2 free throws coming up for Highland Prep. McKnight makes his first free throw and opens his account for scoring on the night. McKnight 2 for 2. Honey Badgers extend their lead to 8. Anderson, jab step 3, no good. Rebound by McKnight. Will take it himself. Layup blocked by Anderson. Hagan working the ball up court. Parrish with a bit of space. Floater, no good. Gets his own rebound and kicks it out to Guerrero. Mid-range 2, no good. Rebound by Sandoval. He loses it and gets it back somehow. Hagan, kick out for 3, no good. And finally put in by Sandoval. I'd say that was about the 5th chance bucket for the Cougars. And a foul against Sandoval, trying to rip the pockets of Kalini. Under 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Cougars trail by 6. Hill. Gets it to McKnight. McKnight driving on Paris. Layup off the mark. And a hold against McKnight. Buenaventura coming in. Give McKnight a little bit of a breather. Guerrero three. Yes! And the Cougars cut the deficit in half. Honey Badger lead down to 3. Under 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Out of bounds, Cougar ball. Bay couldn't handle the pressure from Sandoval and Guerrero. Dollar checks in for Guerrero. A one-possession ball game. Paris. Now more Neal in the center, intercepted by Buenaventura. Nico Bay on the fast break. Yes! Bay now with 10. Anderson pump fakes. Euro step. Yes! Anderson opens his account for the second half, back to a 3-point Honey Badger lead. Highland Prep working it around the arc. Shot no good from Bay. Sandoval finds Malachi Morneal, a wide open layup. Timeout Highland Prep. And it's a 1-point Honey Badger lead. Phoenix Christian scoring 9 points so far in the third quarter. Highland Prep only 4. Under 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. Your lead has dwindled to 1. What is the message for Coach Hill? Well, I think it's go back to what worked in the first quarter. That was pressure. Those were quick buckets at work, turning the ball over, getting the ball handlers for Phoenix Christian, Sandoval, Guerrero, for them to lose the ball, for you to get easy buckets in transition. And for Phoenix Christian, well, ever since that run of 8-11 in the first quarter, you've been in front this game. Keep doing what's working for you. Highland Prep to inbound. Bay wants to go quick. Bay scores, but a foul against Sandoval, and looks like Sandoval might be in a bit of foul trouble here down the stretch. Hagan was ready to come in if Sandoval was in foul trouble. Buenaventura, McKnight, Clark, Hill, and Collini on the floor for Highland Prep. For Phoenix Christian, Dollar, Paris, Morneal, Anderson, and Sandoval. Under 3.5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Collini, corner 3, in and out of the iron. Chance for the Cougars to take their first lead of this ball game. Sandoval floats it over to Anderson. His 3, no good, rebounded by Malachi Morneal. Anderson, jab step, cross-court pass to Paris. Paris, back to Sandoval. He'll reset. Anderson drives baseline, layup, no good. Put back, no good. Third chance, no good. How about a fourth? And one basket, Bryce Anderson. The senior has 15 and a chance to get 16. And the Cougars take the lead for the first time tonight. Anderson converts the and one. He has 16 on the night. Two and a half minutes to play in the third quarter. Sandoval switches on to Clark and then McKnight. 3, Buenaventura, no good. Over the back foul on Collini. Here Coach Stryzak call Wildcat there, one of the Cougars plays, and the offense they want to set up for the remainder of the third quarter now. This is a 6th all-time meeting between Phoenix Christian and Highland Prep. Phoenix Christian leads the series as that ball goes out of bounds. Last touch, Bay. But Phoenix Christian leads the series 3-2. Last season, Phoenix Christian beat Highland Prep in the regular season, both times in very close games, before the Cougars ultimately fell at the hands of the Honey Badgers in the 2A state semifinal by 15. Before that, or I should say the season before, it was Highland Prep winning during the regular season, and then Phoenix Christian getting their revenge in the postseason. A lot of recent history between these two teams with a very new Highland Prep program. Anderson kicks it out to Sandoval, opposite three, yes! Xavier Sandoval with 5 on the night. Sandoval switches on to Bay. Hill. Sandoval wants to charge, he won't get it. Sandoval all over Hill, tries to pick his pockets. Honey Badgers slowing it down. A minute to play in the third quarter. Bay finds Hill. Buenaventura drives, intercepted by Dollar and Anderson, a behind the back move from the senior. He'll take it himself, Euro step, and blocked by Collini. Remains Cougar ball. Guerrero and Hagen in for the Cougars. Clark in for Highland Prep. Under 45 seconds to play. Guerrero mid-range floater, no good. Hill, corner 3, no good. And a push against Collini. .1 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Cougars now lead by 5. They've trailed by as much as 11 here tonight. Hagen drives. Anderson now at point. Under 10 seconds. Guerrero driving, gets a screen from Hagen. Hagen, Euro step. No foul. Cougars with 1.6 seconds left, a chance to inbound. Hagen inbounds it to Anderson, a quick put up, no good. And that's how we end the third quarter. 8 minutes left to play. Cougars lead the Honey Badgers 30-25. We'll take a quick break and be back with you to begin the fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere, folks. This is Phoenix Christian men's basketball right here on the Phoenix Christian Basketball YouTube channel. Welcome back to Highland Prep to start this fourth quarter from Surprise, Arizona. About 10 minutes away from Surprise Baseball spring training complexes. Foul against Bay. Working on Hagen, who is trying to drive and put up a right-handed shot. Anderson down low, he'll put it up. Yes! McKnight, spin move on Sandoval. His spin move up and in. Darius McKnight for two. Sandoval driving, he'll keep it himself, and one! Sandoval a chance to convert the second and one for the Cougars. First one converted by none other than Anderson back in the third quarter. Sandoval converts the and one. He has 8. Bay brings it up the court. Working on Guerrero. Cougars going for the ball. McKnight, left-handed effort, yes. Timeout taken by Coach Trent Hill and the Honey Badgers. Honey Badgers, after losing eBay, it's been a tough road, but they are winners of the last 3 after beating Northland Prep in their most recent game, 74-52. That was their 3rd straight win. And whoever wins here tonight will take the top seed in the 2A Central region. Phoenix Christian currently 1st, Highland Prep 2nd, only by a matter of playoff ranking, or rating I should say rather. Phoenix Christian 7, Highland Prep 9. Again, these two teams very close right now. A win today, huge for both programs. Cougars lead by 6 with 7:13 left to play in the game. Sandoval finds Anderson up high. Neal. Guerrero out against the Honey Badgers. It'll be Cougar ball. Clark knew it right away. It just nicked the hand of the junior guard. Three from Hagen. Off the mark. Rebounded by Sandoval. He'll save it. And the throw it off him technique for Sandoval works like a charm. Ball goes all the way back. Clark and Hagen chasing it down. Hagen wins the foot race. Highland Prep pressures, some good ball handling here from Hagen. He'll take it himself. Put back Anderson. And tonight for the first time, Josiah Cheeks. McKnight fouled by Sandoval. Cougars lead 37-29. McKnight a chance to cut the lead down to 6. First free throw from the senior, up and in. McKnight remains perfect from the free throw line. Anderson finds Sandoval on the opposite side. Far side ref says out of bounds against Sandoval. Phoenix Christian bench and JV team a little confused. Under 6 minutes left to play. Cougars lead by 6. Cheeks dishes to Clark. Cheeks working on Bryce Anderson. He'll take it himself. Blocked by Anderson into the snack bar. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Bryce Anderson just eats that up. You know, it takes skill to looks like we have some potential blood for Hagen. Dollar checks in. That takes talent to swat the ball into the snack bar, which the gymnasium also doubles as a cafeteria, I'm quite sure of it. Foul against Phoenix Christian. 5.5 minutes left to play. Cheeks put back is good. A lot of chaos there. McKnight falling, Sandoval falling. Honey Badgers back to within a 4-point game. Ball in the far side corner. Anderson, quick pass to Moore Neal. Hard to control it. Back out to Sandoval. Cougars reset. Dollar not paying attention. And Highland Prep a chance to cut this to a one-possession game. Hill drives baseline, reverse layup, good. Timeout taken by the Cougars. As the Cougar lead that has built up has dwindled back down to 2, and folks, we have ourselves a ball game. Well, whatever adjustments that were made by the Honey Badgers and Coach Trent Hill have paid dividends here in the fourth quarter, cutting the lead down. Phoenix Christian looking for their groove back on offense. Coming into tonight, both offenses average over 60 points a game for Phoenix Christian, 65.6, and for the Honey Badgers, 62 even. So two teams that are used to scoring about double this every game are probably looking maybe at about a low 50 mark at best. Very, very defensive battle, a hard-fought battle here between the Cougars and Honey Badgers here tonight. Honey Badgers implementing a double team. No matter where the ball is, 2 Honey Badgers are there. Anderson trying to pass out. Dollar. Still looking for his first bucket of the night. Spin move Paris. Moore Neal near the free throw line. Cougars doing a good job passing out of the double team here this possession. Malachi finds Cam Dollar, a two-handed jam, almost elevated the Phoenix Christian fan base. 2 free throws coming up. And the Cougar bench knows that they just missed a highlight reel from the 6'5" junior. Dollar 0 for 2 from the line here tonight. Dollar's first off the mark. Dollar 0 for 4. McKnight at the point, dishes to Bay. Now Clark. McKnight kicks out to Cheeks. Here's McKnight driving, pass tipped away, Cougar ball. I do apologize for the couple of mutes in that sequence. I had to sneeze. Simple as that. Cougars lead by 2, 37-35. Anderson, corner 3, yes! Anderson with 23 on the night. Bay dribbles into space and passes out. Cheeks floater off the back of the iron. Cougars a chance to breathe and slow it down for the moment. Guerrero in the corner thought about a 3. Guerrero's mid-range jumper off the mark. Trying to put it back was Morneal. Timeout taken by Phoenix Christian to keep possession. It'll be a quick timeout. One just to burn to keep possession in favor of the Cougars. Offensive leaders for the Cougars here tonight. Bryce Anderson with 23. Xavier Sandoval with 8. Ruben Guerrero with 3. Malachi Morneal adding in 4. And Hagan with 2. For the Honey Badgers, leading the way is Nico Bay with 10. Darius McKnight with 8. Cohen Hill with 7. Collini with 6. And Clark adding in 2 to round it off. A 40-35 Phoenix Christian lead. It'll be Cougar ball. Every second is precious to both the Cougars and the Honey Badgers. Hagan and Sandoval playing a game of hot potato. Cougars just happy to drain out this clock as the double team now comes from the Honey Badgers. Collini tries to steal it and does. Honey Badger ball. Rather poked it and hit off of Sandoval. Honey Badgers now want to work quick. McKnight driving. Layup, yes! Sandoval wanted a charge. He didn't get it. Three-point Cougar lead. Sandoval driving, kicks it out to Anderson. Anderson finds Malachi Morneal. Morneal floater, yes! Back to a 5-point Cougar lead. And a charge! Sandoval tried to do the same thing on the last possession. McKnight, thinking the same result, didn't get it. Anderson driving baseline Euro step and a travel. Some words being discussed there between Collini and Anderson. I'm sure none of which are good. Pass stolen, rather tipped. Phoenix Christian ball, a huge lapse in error between Bay and Cheeks, as McKnight's quick break is over. Cougar faithful that have traveled the 45 minutes to an hour northwest, making their presence known. McKnight steals the inbound and then gives it right back to the Cougars. A minute 8 left to play in the fourth quarter. Anderson gets the inbound, puts up a shot. Yes! It was only a 2, but all points are crucial and matter with under a minute left to play. Hill working against Sandoval. Sandoval rips his pockets. It's a fast break. Easy layup for Xavier Sandoval. Timeout, Highland Prep. Cougars lead by 9. Frustration from Hill and the Honey Badgers. A sigh of relief for Stryzak and the Cougars. Cougar faithful. Booing, getting booed right now by the home team. Cougars using the oldest trick in the book and pointing to the scoreboard. With 46.6 seconds left to play, and well, if you're a Highland Prep fan, you can't really argue with that. McKnight driving once again. He's like to do that, and one basket! McKnight has taken over the Honey Badger offense here in the fourth quarter. And a free throw away from making it a 2-possession game. McKnight with 12 on the day. He's averaged 5.6 throughout the year. However, most of that did come from when Presley eBay was active and healthy, along with Terrell Green, who we have not seen tonight. So the two of the three biggest point getters inactive tonight, and with that, McKnight has stepped up and has also not missed a free throw. Cougars lead by 6. Hagan brings it past midcourt. Intercepted by Hill. Jump ball, possession arrow, points to Highland Prep. Here we go. Cougars lead by 6. 28.8 seconds left to play. McKnight wants to take it himself. He does so. Step back. Off the mark. Rebounded by Bryce Anderson. Malachi Morneal taken out by McKnight from underneath. He gets up no problem. Cougar teammates not happy there with McKnight. McKnight's going to say, I was just going for the ball. No matter what, it's Phoenix Christian ball with 18.9 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Inbound goes to Sandoval. Guarded by Clark. Hagan. Now Anderson. Reverse layup, no good. Rebounded by Malachi Moore-Neal. Under 5 seconds left to play. Cougars trying to drain all the clock. Anderson, layup, yes, to end the game. And that'll do it from Highland Prep. Final score, Cougars 48, Honey Badgers 40. Cougars working from down 11 to end with a victory by 8. And huge implications will follow, not only for the 2A Central title race, but for the 2A state playoffs. That'll do it here from Highland Prep for myself, Nicholas Pietrzycki, and well, me, myself, and I. Thank you so much for tuning in here. We'll have some more Phoenix Christian basketball for you coming your way on Friday. As well, guess what, folks? You enjoyed this game so much, watch Friday when the Cougars take on the Honey Badgers once again. This time from the Cougar Den. And then the day after, it'll be the Cougars taking on the Knights of Trivium Prep, once again from the Cougar Den. So Friday and Saturday, back-to-back games coming at you here on the Phoenix Christian Basketball YouTube channel. But for tonight, that'll do it. Final score once again, Cougars 48, Honey Badgers 40. Thank you so much to everyone that has tuned in here, and have a great night.